Hey there, gorgeous. My name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpio Priestess. If you like my vibe, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe. All those who have already, thank you, Scorpio. If you would like a personal reading or a cord cutting, you can do that by visiting Scorpiopriestess.com. It is in the description of this reading, as well as the link in the bio. If you would like to enter to win $200, you can do that by liking, subscribing to all YouTube channels linked in the description below. Just hit the more button, as well as just comment blessing. If you would like to join a book club for spiritual and personal growth, you can do that by liking, go to the more button, and it will take you over to the book club. I hope all of you are doing well and vibing high. My ears are popping, and it's really taking away from my concentration on what I'm saying. It's really bad. It's echoing back and forth from ear to ear to ear. So I am getting a signal that my channeling has begun. Lilith, the book, and number 40, the bees. Some of you here are achieving some real independence, Scorpio. You've been informing yourself, you've been learning, you've been discovering a lot about you. You may want to find what your Lilith placement is in. A simple Google search, Lilith placement calculator, can help you do that. Some of you have a lot of untamed passion that you need an outlet for. You have a lot of sexual energy currently as well. There's some sweet results. Your dedication is going to pay off here, Scorpio. There could be some secrets coming out, something being revealed to you. You could be 37, you could be 26, 62, or 40. Over the course of the next 26 to 40 days, there could be something coming out here, or some secret you may be learning. Some of you may be thinking about going back to school, and you certainly should do that. There's a lot of untamed passion for some area in your life. Something that's bubbling under the surface. You may end up, if you start some project now, by Virgo season, by August, September, you will see that bear fruit. The overall energy, the ship has sailed. Too late, no second chances, over. Don't let the opportunity slip you by. There's something here that has sailed, an opportunity, perhaps. Maybe you passed on an opportunity, a job opportunity. Perhaps you have just recently told a lover that you are no longer allowing them to come in and out of your life, that you are moving forward once and for all. Nonetheless, you are being asked to recognize that there's opportunities that could slip you by if you don't jump on them. Some of you are going to have an opportunity to go out on a date with somebody, a new job opportunity, or something that you're going to have to jump on right away. You may be really thinking about letting go of a very toxic situation and really finally doing the work on yourself. Some of you are thinking about really doing the work finally, once and for all, perhaps dealing with some codependency issues, some attachment issues. Ego death and trust your power. Your impact in the world is far greater than you think. Whether you see it or not, your existence matters. Make a positive difference. Your existence matters. Do you hear me? I don't care if you are working as a store clerk. Smiling and being kind and changing other people's vibrations around you matters. We are all connected. We are all interconnected. And one person's vibration can change the whole room. One person's smile can make a big difference. So smile today, Scorpio. Be kind to somebody. Be as love and light as you possibly can. Be an example. Ego can never really die. It can only be made conscious so that it no longer runs your life. Be mindful of it and don't allow it to limit you. I just threw that one. We all have an ego. Our ego is actually here to help us, help prevent us from just laying down and giving up, prevent us from, running out in the street and naked. I don't know. Our ego is actually here to protect us. But you can start to live almost fully in your ego. I used to. I truly did. I didn't realize that at the time. You don't realize that at the time, but I really would feel embarrassed if certain things happened. I would be scared that people would talk about me, or I liked having a nice car and owning a few properties. It made me feel like, I could, people would look at me with respect or think that I was successful. All of the things that I used to do, very few of them, besides the first home that I bought, that was for my children. Wasn't really just for me. It was for show. There were a lot of things in my life that I did that I am not proud of, that my ego could get bruised so easily before I went through my awakening. Sometimes when a love situation is not great, it's going very bad, there's red flags everywhere, and then you find out a person cheats or they leave, and you try to fight to win them back. It's not just love, Scorpio, it's ego. Sometimes we feel embarrassed, or we want to be the ones who win. And it's important that you take a look at whatever situation this is that the divine is asking you to stop playing games in, to stop giving people or this second chances. Are you living out of your ego? You may want to ask yourself that today. When we manifest from our ego, we can manifest from our ego, but it will never bring you true happiness. If you manifest a person back that treats you badly, cheats on you, and lies to you, you're not going to be fulfilled. You think you will because you want to win. You want that person to choose you, but ultimately it's just going to be the same as it's always been. You're not going to be happy. You're not going to be fulfilled, but your ego put you in with your hand up saying, choose me, pick me. I've stood in that line a time or two, let me tell you. And so some of you need to take a look at, are you living out of your ego, or are you in your higher self, going with the flow of life, working hard on being the best you can be, and wanting whatever is best for your highest good? The cardinal, adventure and reflection. You need to live up to your fullest potential, young men or ladies. Explore a new direction and take risk in order to grow as an individual. Change may be uncomfortable, but necessary. You need to live up to your fullest potential. There's something here that you have a passion for. There's some area in your life that you feel very passionate about, but you may be slowing yourself down because of predictive programming, or because you just get in your head, in your ego, and start saying, oh no, what if I fail? I couldn't, everybody would say this, or if this doesn't work out, I'm going to be so embarrassed, and you're not living up to your full potential. You may really want to check yourself today, Scorpio. What are your goals? What are your aspirations? Who cares whatever other people think? Who cares what other people say? What do you think? What do you say about yourself, about your potential? That's what matters. If you are facing difficult situations, do not rush into making a decision. You are advised to turn the problem around in all possible manner. Before deciding on a solution, your circumstances need to be examined carefully. The divine is asking you to reflect right now. Reflect on, am I living out of my ego or not? Reflect on, am I living up to my highest potential? Reflect on, have I given somebody or something 25 chances and they're not changing, or they're not coming to me any other way? Do I have a friend that I know hasn't changed, but I'm just allowing them back in my life because of a misguided loyalty? Am I staying at a job that always leaves me down and makes me feel exhausted and underappreciated? Really reflect right now on some decisions that need to be made in your life, guys, in your love life, in your career, as well as your personal life. There's some really good results that you're about to have in some area if you continue to work hard, Scorpio. If you continue to try to really gain true independence, even if you're married, there's some area that you are being asked to be more independent in. You seem to be at a crossroads trying to make decisions. You're trying to make decisions on, should I move forward and reinvent myself, or should I just stay the same? You're faced with a lot of choices here, a lot of possibilities. There could be, you could be with child, congratulations, or you could find out you are quite soon. Some of you, there's new opportunities coming in. You are attracting this in like a magnet. You are stepping outside of your ego and finally manifesting from your highest self. You are really attracting in a lot of things, but there seems to be a situation around you that is hard for you to resist. Whether this is a lover, toxic friends, gossiping, bad behavior, materialism perhaps, there's something that's hard for you to resist. A lot of you, this is definitely a lover. There's someone that is, you say it's really, I do 14 FaceTimes a day, and I hear it all the time. Nope, I'm not going back. I'm not going back. But the truth is this: when someone's not reaching out, it's super easy to say that. It's when they message you. It's when they start reaching out that it gets hard. So be ready, Scorpio, if you're truly ready to move forward, if you're truly ready to start manifesting a new life. Be ready, because there's somebody that could be coming in and they're very hard for you to resist. Have a pre-typed text message ready. Have yourself geared up and ready, but do not go back. If you have made up your mind that you're moving forward, that you want to open yourself up to new opportunities and adventures, then let that be that. Give yourself a chance here. Live up to your true potential. All of you are kings and queens. All of you have the ability to attract in anything that you desire into this physical reality. Most of us will not manifest big things because we don't hold our intention long enough. You hold your intention. You take action steps towards the life that you want. And my friend, you will manifest it in divine timing. Moving on to what is coming in the future. In just a few weeks, the universe is supporting you. Network, meeting, and socialize. Everything eventually connects. The universe is supporting you in your endeavors. The universe is supporting you in whatever it is you are doing here, Scorpio, whether it's a side gig, your own business, a new love, moving forward, whatever the case is, you are being supported. For some of you, it's even going back to a toxic lover. This is the thing about the universe, the divine. We have free will. We can do whatever it is we please. We really can. And you will always be guided and you will always be protected. It's just a matter of what you want, what kind of life you want, Scorpio. You're not doing anything wrong. The divine will support you. You just have to remember that you may not be living up to your full potential, and you may be in your ego a bit if there's somebody that is making you here in this poor mental health. What is coming in the future? You may start having some new creative idea. You got to get out more, love. You may be isolating, Scorpio. It's one thing to be alone and reflect. And I know for me, because I am clairsentient, it's very difficult for me to be around a lot of people. I take in their energy. And so I have to work overtime on protecting myself. As Scorpios, we will go into our cave to regenerate, to regroup, and then, you know, then go back out into the world. Some of you are in your cave right now, just healing. But you may be neglecting your mental health, sweetheart. You could feel alienated in some way moving into the next few weeks. There's new experiences in life, but there could be someone around you making you feel alienated, making you feel left out. You could have some toxic ass people around you who like to make you feel like you're left out or you're different. Being different is a good thing. Maybe I am different. And what? You don't want to be like these people. You don't want to be like the crowd, Scorpio. If somebody tries to make you feel alienated, honey, know that, remember my voice telling you, you are different. You are unique. You are special. And maybe you don't fit in. And that is just fine. You could have some important legal matters to come, some agreement between two parties, making something official, signing applications, signature on something. You could be buying a home, getting a loan, buying a new car, getting a new apartment. May 1st, you could be moving. Some of you, there's a divorce that's about to be final. Others, you may be starting a divorce. That could be why your mental health is so bad. Scorpio, be mindful that it's important that we constantly work on our emotional well-being, just like working out your body. Because, my friend, life is always lifing. And if something happens and you're in this poor mental health, this state of fear, of ruminating thoughts, of feeling low, it can hit you so much harder than if you work constantly on being in a better mindset. Some of you moving into the future, there's some addiction that you may fall back into. Scorpio, please do not. If you start to feel like you want to use, drink, or do something that's really not good for you, your health, your well-being in any way, reach out for help. You can text me. Text me if you need someone to talk to. Just don't use or drink. There's somebody very emotionally manipulating around you. My deck was upside down. There's somebody around you, Scorpio, that's very immature and emotionally manipulating. 8 of Cups energy. Some of you, your mental health may not be the greatest moving into the future the next 4 weeks, because you may actually walk out the door. You may actually file for divorce. You may quit a job out of the blue because of emotional manipulation, because your mental health isn't great. You could be walking away from a lover. Some of you here, you have already walked away from this lover, and moving into the future, you have a brand new love offer coming. Somebody who is romantic, loyal, and very attractive. It will turn into a beautiful, happy union. The last few things you need to do before you meet this beautiful divine gift is make sure you check your ego and let go of some things that are not serving you. You do that and you're going to meet somebody new here that's really going to make you feel alive again, vital, excited, sexy. Yeah, there's something about overindulging though, Scorp. Some of you really may have some kind of overindulging in something, eating, drinking, a person. I've been addicted to a person. Some of you need to be on the lookout for in the next few weeks. If you are struggling with an addiction, or if you are struggling in some way, Scorpio, be on guard here. Something may happen to trigger you. You want to make sure you have everything lined up. all your support systems. Sitting on your Empress throne, though, really, some of you may be attracting in somebody who has an addiction. There could be somebody coming back who has a major drinking or drug problem. So just FYI. When you're in the Empress energy, you attract in good and bad. You attract in light and dark people. So you may really you may find that you're attracting in people that are a little darker because they're attracted to your light. A Sagittarius, a Taurus, a fire sign could be important to you. Moving on over here to career and money. When you have moved on, Starseed, Innovation Pioneer, you're awakening to higher dimensions. I claim, Spirit, really coming into your own here, Scorpio, further into the future. You may be a pioneer in some area in your business. You may develop something, start something that is, innovative. Some of you are starseeds. You're awakening to higher dimensions here. Tell me, what can we tell Scorpio about their money and career, please? Really start working on right now, you raising your vibration, Scorpio, so you can start going through an ascension when it comes to your money. I've been consistently and actively working on raising mine. I'm manifesting a few things. I will let you know after I do, because I have no doubt that I will. And so you may be doing something like that. Maybe there's something you're consistently working on. You're being asked to go outside, spend some time alone, clear your head, go connect with nature, walk in your bare feet, smell the air, hug a tree. There is an opportunity for you to do things on your own. You have done projects that have led you to become more independent. Financial freedom is yours. I claim, Spirit, a lot of you here have some financial freedom, some independence, your charm here. You may actually have an interview and somebody really finds you charming. Some of you, for others, you clearly are starting something on your own, and it's going to go very well. It just may take a while. It may be further in the future. Don't fear failure, but be afraid of regrets. Your worries are blocking your success. Remind yourself of your greatness and stay optimistic. Ego. When you're fearful of failing because you're embarrassed, you don't want people to judge you, that's living out of your ego. And some of you need to step outside your ego now and fear never trying. Fear never doing it, Scorpio, but don't fear failing. Failure is just a way of learning. You start to do something one way and it's not going the way you want it, then pivot, change it a little bit, or let it go. But don't not try because you're worried about what people will say, or you're worried about looking like a failure. Tell me about this, please. What can we tell Scorpio about further in the future? What is this? Star energy. Some of you are going to be a star. You're going to have a little bit of fame, or you're going to have something here that really goes quite well. Five of Swords in reverse, coming out of a place of stagnation. But this deck is all messed up. I'm going to have to fix it up. I think half of it is upside down and half of it is not. So we're not reading reversals with that deck. There could be some arguing and fighting over money with someone you were married to. Some of you are fighting for half of the stuff. This person's being very greedy. They're not giving to you. They're not giving you what you deserve. They're not giving you your half. There's something that's not quite grounded in the physical. something that you're manifesting in, but it's further in the future. It needs substance. You're just at the beginning of thinking of the idea. It hasn't quite came into fruition yet, or you haven't even thought of it yet. There's something coming to you, but you may not have this idea yet. Some of you are going to get this idea. It is a gift from the divine. It will be up to you if you act on it or not. You are being asked to stand up for what is yours, stand in your corner. There's some kind of job shift, financial shift for the better. There could be some inheritance. There could be some wealth that you're building, improved wealth, recognition for what you do. But it's important that you stand in your corner and do not argue and bicker with low vibrational people. A Pisces, an earth sign, an Aquarius could be important to you in your money. Moving over to love, Gemini season, the answers you seek are coming. Indecisiveness, duality, stay flexible in your approach. There seems to be some answers coming by Gemini season, but you're very indecisive. The overall energy, indecisiveness here. The answers you seek are coming, though. What are the answers? Some of you have been praying. You've been asking for advice. You've been asking for guidance, or you've been asking to be shown somebody or something. And when you're shown, Scorpio, you have to trust and believe it. Some of you have asked to be shown. You have found something time and time again, but you're not listening. You're not taking note of the answers you've already got. Repetitive bad habits, no change. This is what I mean. When I say something, I'm not saying it because I want to be mean or I want to. I'm saying it because I'm getting downloads. There's something that is repetitive. There's been no change. You've been shown who this person is time and time again, but you're not seeing, you don't want to see it. This is a soulmate. You feel sexually in sync with this person. You all have great sex. The passion is there for sure, but there's repetitive bad habits with no change. Tell me about the person on Scorpio's mind, please. Some of you, this person has had some kind of, they've met somebody that they're just getting to know. And you already know that. Some of you know that. Some of you, this person, that's what they've done repeatedly. They've met a karmic, they've left you for them. Others, you and this person were just getting to know one another. It was in the early stages. It was a transitional love. It was quick and it was fleeting. There's a lot of blockages and there's a lot of delays. Some of you, this person is dealing with a side piece. It's only quick. It's only fleeting. It's not going to last. But as soon as it's done, they're going to come running back in thinking that you're going to be there. I would show them differently. Tell me how this person's feeling. They need more time. They're thinking of calling you. They're afraid it's beyond repair. They're afraid that too much has happened, that they've did the most this time, that the foundation is broken. They want to clear things up with you. They've been thinking about calling you. But they're figuring things out and they need more time. This is someone who is not quite ready, Scorpio. If they come back in now, unfortunately, there will just be repetitive bad habits on repeat over and over and over. It's the same thing, different day. This person needs some time. They need more time to heal. They need more time to get their self together. This is somebody who does not know what they want. And they just make moves, most likely out of ego. What do they have to say? Don't forget about me. I haven't forgotten about you. Close the door and take off your clothes. Lust, stressed. I'm having personal problems right now. That's taking up all of my attention. Well, that's for sure. Not ready. I want you, but I don't want to go all the way. This is what I mean. This person's not quite ready. They're really stressed out right now. They feel a lot of lust and desire for you. They want to beg you, please don't forget about me. Please forgive me. But their ego's not allowing them to. They're not quite ready. This is someone who has put you in this cycle before. This is something that's been repetitive. Or for some of you, it's this person's done this time and time again. They meet somebody, they start to fall in love, they run. It's what they do. What is ever set this person down? Tell me, what is going to make them ready? What do they need to do to be ready? Like, come on. Sit down and heal. First of all, this person cares too much about what other people think. Secondly, they like to be chased. And third, you've triggered the fuck out of them. This person is very triggered. There's people, places, and things reminding them of you. They feel a strong emotional reaction when they hear your name. Something could have happened during Pisces season. They could be a Pisces. This person's just depressive, obsessive. There's extreme emotion. They can be spiteful, and they are an escapist. I get so emotional when I hear your name or when I see something that makes me think of you. You triggered something inside of me that caused me to feel uncomfortable in my own skin. I don't understand these emotions. This person felt vulnerable. They felt naked. They were really triggered by your relationship. They also are a bit of a gaslighter, where I feel, Scorpio, they've blamed you. They've made you feel like you're the problem. You're crazy. You have low self-esteem. You are nuts, kind of thing. This is somebody who has wanted you to constantly beg them to come back, like they're the prize when you are the prize. There's also other people's opinions. They're being influenced by other people's opinions. There may be other people saying, don't go back. Y'all may have been on and off so many times that the people around this person are telling them why don't go back. For some, for others, you just don't vibe with the people around them because they're all toxic. What do they plan to do towards Scorpio, please? Again, we have Gemini. Something's going to happen by the end of Gemini season for a lot of you. They're trying to get up the courage. This person's trying to get up the courage. Some of you have a big age difference. Some of you have a cultural difference. Some of you live in different countries. There's something big that's different between y'all. Their actions don't match their words. Living a lie, won't admit to it. Pretending their feelings for you do not exist, are dismissive. 39, could be 39, 53, 62 again. This is somebody who has to get up the courage to come in, but there's a lot of differences between you all. They're worried that your foundation is broken, that you're never going to forgive them, that you could never rebuild again. That's what they're worried about right now currently. They need more time here. Be careful that they don't come in wearing a mask and their actions are not matching their words. Show me. Show me. Don't tell me. Show me is what you're being asked to do. Why are actions not matching words, please? Yeah, because they're stalling. They need more time. They've got to sacrifice something. They've got to let go of something. Most likely a way of living, an addiction, a third party. But they're very indecisive and resistant. They're impulsive too. And somebody is a gossiper and hasty. There's somebody around them that's constantly gossiping about you, Scorpio. There's been a lot of ups and downs. They're trying to prioritize some things. They're always in their ego, wanting to look like they've won, wanting to look like they've made the right decision, that they're happy without you. They've lost sight here on what really matters. Tell me why they were triggered so badly. This could be a fire sign or an air sign, earth. Why were they triggered so badly? Some of you, this person, I knew it. They were triggered. They didn't think that this was going to be as deep as it is. This is somebody that could have pretended like they were single, but they were not. And they started to have feelings for you, and they ran because they really weren't single. And you found that out, or you will. There's some answer here. If this person has ghosted you, cut you off, hasn't came, out of the blue all of a sudden, when you all were just in the falling in love stages, you're gonna get answers here from the past. Some of you, this person portrayed themselves to be single to a third party, and they were actually in a relationship with you. That's one of the reasons why they're fearful that you're not going to take them back, because whatever it is that they've been hiding, wearing a mask about, they're concerned that when you find this out, you're going to bounce. What is it? They're overthinking. They're afraid you see the truth. There's inner turmoil. Yeah, it's a third party. Some of you hear this person that's lied to you repeatedly. No, I'm not with this person. No, I'm not with this person. No, I am not cheating with this person, Scorpio. You're crazy. You're insecure. A gaslighter's favorite phrase. And really, there's been a lot of arguments, aggression. No, I don't love this person. I don't want to be with this person. Then you find out they moved in together. Then you find out they actually are still married. There's something that they repeatedly lied to you about. Some of you, this person's contemplating. They're very skeptical. They're overthinking. They're afraid you see the truth. And I'll tell you, whoever this third party is, they have no fight left here with them. It's stalemated. So if they meant somebody new and left you for them, or didn't tell you about them, and then you found out that they were with them a week later after your breakup, this relationship has stalemated. It's not moving. It's just stuck. It's the same as it was. There's no progression. There's no change. They're not falling deeper in love. They're not building. They're not growing. They're trying to recover right now. They could be recovering from a car accident. They could be recovering from a surgery, an illness, COVID. Some of you, they could have had a work accident. Somebody here could have something wrong with their thumb today. You could have pain in your thumb. You could have had some carpal tunnel surgery or something as well. Somebody here could have reddish blonde hair and blue eyes. Tell me what they plan to do. Somebody here could have a tattoo of a dragon or a bird, something like that. Or a phoenix, like moi. My beautiful phoenix. Well, they're trying to pay off some debt. They're trying to pay off debt, recover. Maybe they were off work for a while because of an illness. They're trying to get back on their feet here. If they're with somebody they have children with, they've got to try to save money because they're afraid they're going to be, took to court and stripped of everything. They're contemplating, searching for inner guidance. And they plan to find, they're going to reach out. Page of Wands energy. They are excited and they are fearless. That's what they're coming in like anyway. They're going to act excited and really, like, I'm back, Scorpio, or you read, like, kind of thing. Like, some of you, it doesn't matter how this person comes back in, you don't care. You're done repeating this cycle. They've left you for the last time. And you're going to get ready, you're going to get geared up, and you're going to get down the damn road. Others, maybe you have a family or you have your reasons, and there will be an opportunity for you all to come together. But this person has to recover from something first, pay off some debt first, or get themselves on their feet. Maybe they're going through a bad divorce. Maybe they have to get their own apartment or something. There's something that they have to do before they can come in, Scorp. Or they feel that at least. Honestly, somebody here has been not working, for whether it was because of an injury or they just weren't working, and they seem to be trying to get back on their feet financially. I think by the end of Gemini season, so mid-June, you're going to hear from this person. Spirit saying, be assertive, though. Ask your angels for answers. And it's just not the right time, like I said. This person needs some more time. I fear for some of you, even May, June is not the right time. This person needs a lot of healing. They need to come to a Jesus moment. And I hope for some of you, I hope they do. This could be a Virgo, an Aries, a fire sign, Earth. I hope they can see themselves out of whatever they're in. It looks like they definitely are. They're very stressed. There's personal problems, issues popping up everywhere. They're not quite ready, but in time, I feel somewhere May, June, they will be. I wish you the very best. Moving on to those Scorpios wanting to meet a new lover. It is never too late. You are never too late for your destiny, Scorpio. You are never, ever, ever too late. Slow to act, expectations, take time and choose wisely. The divine is saying you're not too old. You are not too late. You have not wasted too many years. You are exactly where you are supposed to be in this moment of time. Get on that time. You are exactly where you are supposed to be in this moment of time, my friend. There is somebody new about to enter the picture. You're being asked to, choose wisely. You may be dating. You may be online dating, which I'm all for. If you want to meet a new lover, you have to put yourself out there, or at the very least, start getting out of the house more. Some of you are online dating because you're ready to meet new love, and you're going to have a lot of options. A lot of them. You're comparing options. Thank you, Spirit. My guides are so good. A lot of you here, you're going to have to make a very difficult choice between this person and then probably more than one new option. You're going to have to really choose wisely. This person is most likely coming back right as you start to fall in love with someone new. And some of you have left a new person before to be with this person, and it always ends the same. So please think of it clearly here, Scorpio, because it looks to me like you're going to have a lot of options. Like you could be dating casually right now. The grass is greener. The grass is greener on the other side here. You're just undecided right now. Your confusion is what's slowing down meeting someone new. Your confusion on, do I want to move forward? Do I not? Should I work on my relationship? Should I let this person come back? Is slowing down all of these options from coming in. It looks to me like you're going to have a major change of heart. You could have met a few people. You just kept it platonic. It wasn't for you. They weren't for you. But there's someone coming in that you're going to feel a major change of heart here, where you're going to want to open yourself up again, where you're going to want to really, you're going to want to date this person. Tell me about the change of heart. Some of you are feeling a little trapped. You're feeling trapped in a bad relationship. You're feeling trapped in your mind, and you're about to have a major change in your mindset. You could be getting a new job, Scorpio, new money coming in, but at the very least, this person coming in is somebody that is very business oriented. They are stable, they are practical, and they are where it's at. It could be a fire sign or an earth sign. You are nobody's victim. Do you hear me? You are not a victim. You are a survivor. You are nobody's victim. Get out of that mindset. If you're feeling like this, past person hurt you and did this and did that and did this, be very careful when you're attracting in new love from that energy. You may attract in somebody else that will do the same thing because you're putting a signal out with your vibration. Something new coming, a major change of heart, you finally feeling like you can let go, finally feeling like you can break away from this toxic repetitive cycle you've been in. What can we tell Scorpio about the time, please? Something going on in your subconscious. And second time, now we have crossroads. Where did that go? I don't even know where it went. Did it fly over here? So strange. It's like it just disappeared, guys. Sorry, I don't... It literally just disappeared. So crazy. Now we have crossroads again, Scorpio. Choices, options, multiple choices, evaluation. In the next 2 days to 2 months, you are going to meet somebody new. Some of you, you're meeting more than one new person. You're meeting several. You could be on a dating site. Go out. Have a good time. You're single, you're available, allow yourself, put yourself out there, go out and enjoy yourself, Scorpio. Make a decision when you feel fit, when you're ready. Just don't lie to anybody and act like y'all are in a relationship while you do it. Be open and honest. Because you are going to have a lot of options. Whoever I'm channeling today, honestly, there could be 2 new people and then this old person coming in, and you're going to have to decide. I hope everybody has a beautiful and blessed Thursday. Can't believe we're at the end of the week again already. I'll tell you, the Matrix is going fast, guys. Today's going to be the best day we've ever had. The best damn day I've ever had. Scorpio Thursday. This is the best Thursday you have ever had. Look in the mirror. Tell yourself that. I'm going to have the best day ever. I'm going to make sure of it. Love and light.